loving your show. Y'all funny.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. And Issa, girl, now the last time I saw you was on Watch What Happens Live.
Yes.
And I know, I'm sorry if I was a bit handsy. I could not keep my hand, like when I tell you, Issa Rae, her skin is so smooth and yummy. And like she's chocolate everywhere. I couldn't stop touching. I could not stop touching.
I loved it. Honestly, I felt the love.
I love this.
Feel hotter.
This leather is, I can't reach over. Like this. You don't even understand. But I just want to say congratulations, y'all, on season 2 of Rapid.
Thank you.
So, Issa, what inspired you to create this show?
I love the music world. You know, even with Insecure, we got so much attention for the music that we put in the show because I genuinely love just the world of the music industry. So after it was done, HBO hit me like, what else do you want to do? And I had this idea to set a show based in the music industry, based off of this time in rap, because it's so female dominated, and that's basically how the show came about.
And I love seeing the females. I love seeing y'all. And Chameleon, like you are a rapper in real life.
Yeah.
You have written songs for her. Your Grammy. I want to say you won Grammys for writing. You won 1 Grammy. Okay, I'm manifesting. Thank you. I'm saying Grammys plural.
Yes.
You've written for her. You've written for Rihanna.
Yeah.
So and I'm watching the show feeling like I'm getting the behind the scenes of it. Do you feel like this show, y'all got the music industry right?
It's spot on.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like my experiences also just helped me just with my character too, to empathize. But yes, it's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that people don't see. You only see the glitz and the hair and the makeup, but you know, people go through a lot, like mentally, physically, just, you know, it's a lot going on.
Just as a female rapper, because I know and Ida, you know, as a female stand-up, it's so, you know, we're always in this world of men having to prove ourselves, having to get, you know, there's always only one woman on stage, you know, on the bill. As a female rapper, is it hard like that in the industry?
It really is. You really have to have tough skin. I mean, go hard or go home. And the people who make it, you know, the survival of the fittest, for real.
Yeah.
You know, it's just how bad you want it and what routes you're going to take. But what I like now is there are a lot of females representing different facets of women in the world right now that are running the game. So it don't have to be just one or two. Like, we can all do our thing. Yeah.
That's what I always say about stand-up comedy. It's like it's room for all of us. And Ida, you started out doing stand-up comedy when you were 19 years old. Okay, first of all, I'm cracking up. You started out doing stand-up not in L.A., not in New York, in Nebraska.
And I know I said I was 19.
Were you 19?
Why was I dressed in 36? This don't make no sense.
Don't make fun. I like them pants, girl. Okay, first of all, what the heck was you talking? How were the clubs in Nebraska?
The clubs, what clubs? That's the thing. We made comedy spaces in the city that I was from. Like I worked at a bar that had a comedy workshop, and I was a bartender there, and I would just every shift be watching these white men tell awful jokes. Like, boy, you don't give me that microphone right now. And I just got on stage and started telling my jokes, and you know, every show I did after that was always like white person, white person, white person, and then it's like, you know, Wizard of Oz where it just switched the color. Me, every time.
Did you feel like being the only African American, woman on the bill? Did you feel a certain kind of pressure to?
Yeah, that's why I was so happy you put us in the Marsha Warfield room. That's one of my favorite comedians ever.
Really?
And I see you had her on the show. It means so much to me. She is up there. She's really up there.
Okay, well, I'm in a good mood because I done felt Issa's legs again. So I'm gonna text Marsha Warfield and I'm gonna introduce y'all so you can have her number, girl. Okay, that's another leg girl right there. All right. Okay, good. All right, I got you, girl. I got you. And Issa, I just want to say, we all loved you on Insecure. That was the show. That was the show that I had to watch every single week. And I used to watch you when you had Awkward Black Girl.
Yes,
That's I used to watch the series.
Support. Thank you for that.
Of course, and I'm so loving your journey. But you know what I love about you is you are always highlighting like people that we don't know, underrepresented folks and projects, and bringing it to light. That how is that important to you to highlight?
It's absolutely important to me because I wanted it. You know, coming up, it meant a lot when people like you, people like Gabrielle Union, people like highlighted my work who were watching, and showcased it to a new audience. And so, given that I have a platform now, I just wanted to pay it forward in the same way. And we have a company, Hooray Media, that focuses on underrepresented voices and creating shows by people that we're fans of that need that extra boost. And it's a work in progress, and I'm really proud of the company.
I have to. I know when you got an award at the Essence Women, like the women's event, and you were like this awkward woman who did this whole thing about how you met Niecy Nash, and you were this awkward black girl in Hollywood. Do you feel like that now with your success and how you've been, do you feel like the awkward black girl still?
You tell me. Yes. Dude, but I feel more confident in that way. You know what's like deeply ironic is that Insecure doing that made me more confident in myself and what I was doing, because I would distance myself from the character like, girl, she is stupid. I've come such a long way. I'm still making dumb decisions. But like being able to do something like that and work with people I love, and step back and say I did that has just instilled a newfound confidence. So I'm awkwardly confident.
Okay, because like the whole vibe is here. The whole confident vibe point. Chameleon Rapish. I did not know this because you're so good in it. This is your first acting job.
Yeah, like my first main.
What?
Yeah. Like learning like long scripts, and it's just crazy.
I mean, you are so natural. So like, have you gotten bit by the acting bug? You want to do
I'm
something?
an actress.
Okay, all right.
I might do music, for fun now, but like I'm an actress, and for me it's important to study the greats and people who paved the way for me so that people can take me seriously, so
yes.
Thank you, Issa.
All right.
You did that. Thank you.
Okay, so you ready to do one of those roles where you gotta cut all your hair off?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna grow back.
You have the hair.
And wigs. Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay, I love this. This confidence is coming off
I
like
need
I
a reason
love
to
it.
lose like 40 pounds. Give me a role.
Oh my
Give
God.
you a role. You would do it. You would do it.
reason.
Well, I do want to congratulate you, Ida, because you were named one of 30 under 30. I want to say it the right way. You were on Forbes 30 under 30 in the Hollywood and Entertainers. Like, okay, this is a big deal because they picked 30 people and there's a lot of people. So how does it feel that they recognized you?
It's a blessing. I can't lie. It's a blessing. I love that corporation values me.
Yes.
But the beauty of it was I knew I was going to get 30 under 30.
You did. Time here.
Well, when you start screenwriting really young and you looking around, you're like, oh, I'm under 30 and I'm really with the ones right now. I feel it. I feel like I'm a hard worker. I've been lucky enough to put myself in the right spaces. And I think I'm a nice person. That's just what I think. So, Issa, tell him.
Correct. You are the
So I was really hoping it would happen. I prayed for it, and
it
God
happened.
showed me. So
All right. I'm so excited. I watched this movie yesterday and I was blown away. Okay, but first of all, I want to give you props because the strike was happening and you could not talk about it. But now we can talk about it. You dominated the summer with 2 blockbusters, not 1 but 2. Barbie. And you were and I recognized your voice before I even saw your name when I saw the Spideyverse. I was like, that's Issa Rae. That is Issa's voice. And now your latest movie, American Fiction, it's already getting awards buzz. You were phenomenal in the movie. Jeffrey Wright, oh my gosh, bow down to you. Did you enjoy playing something that was so close to your heart? You were a writer.
I did. I know. I'm playing a writer in a movie, a novelist, and it's interesting because the character occupies Jeffrey Wright's brain. Like he basically thinks that this woman is writing something that is pandering to white audiences. And so I know Core Jefferson, who's the filmmaker, very, very well, and a huge fan of his work. And so when he cast me, I was like, what is he trying to say? What is he like, do I occupy his mind like that? But the opportunity to work with Jeffrey Wright and just the stellar cast, Tracy Ellis Ross, Erica Alexander, Leslie Uggams, like it's just Sterling K. Brown. It's just an embarrassment of riches, and
Yes,
there's so much talent on the screen. So I can't wait for people to see it.
I cannot wait either. I was so, it was just the journey that this movie took me on. I loved it. I can't wait for them to see you either. I just like, I want y'all to stay because I have so many more questions, but I know y'all got to put y'all out.
You kicking us out already?
I got to kick you out. I love it. And
you wrap my leg again and I said it.
like a genie in the bottle. I just want to ask one more question, Issa, because I just love what you put out. People always say, what's the formula to success? And I love what you always say about not going to the top. But what do you say?
Network across. Like, look to the people next to you, see who's just as passionate as you are, and work with the people around you to rise. I think that's so essential. That's been my journey.
And this is not even in Hollywood.
No.
This is across the board.
Anywhere. If you have a passion for something and you're just like, where do I start? How do I do it? Instead of going to the person at the top, I think it's so important to look next to you, and you can literally make stuff happen with the people around you.
Okay, well, you got to take me to Nebraska, because I ain't never done stand up in Nebraska.
This advice she just said, I done heard it so many times, I absorbed it and thought it was mine. I've been telling people this, like, I just
oh my God, I didn't know you didn't think I was
so embarrassing.
Did you think I was talking to you? You didn't get it. Oh my God. When I tell you the Triple Queen thread, I love y'all so much, and I'm so honored that you came onto the show. Y'all watch new episodes of Rap-ish this Thursday on Max, and catch Issa in American Fiction out December 15th. We will be right back.